Good morning, students of class 9. We'll continue our lesson in history, forest society and colonialism. We have already talked about point 1 and 2 in our previous class. We'll revise a little bit. New opportunities of work did not always mean improved well-being for the people. New opportunities were there because the Britishers wanted laborers. New opportunities were there. They were forced to go out from the forest. They were removed from the forest. New opportunities of work was there, but it did not always mean improved well-being for the people. Number 2, a good example of plantation workers of Assam. We have also talked about the people of Assam, the laborers. They were taken from different parts of the country. Odisha, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, even Rajasthan. From all parts of the country, they were taken to work there in the tea plantation in Assam. And their life was very miserable. We have talked about that. They were not allowed to go out from the enclosed compound of that plantation. Forget about returning home. They were not even allowed to contact or return to their own homes. We have talked about that. Their life was not good. So, it did not always mean improved well-being of the people. So, we have talked about that. Now, we'll talk about rebellion in the forest. Third point. This is about third point, rebellion in the forest. Rebellion means to speak against, to raise a voice against. In many parts of India and around the world or across the world, forest communities, many people live in the forest. We have talked about all around the world, not only in India. Many communities rebelled against the changes that were imposed on them. Imposed means implemented. Many forest acts were implemented around the world, even in India. The people, they rebelled against them. Many of them were forced to go out from the forest or leave their livelihood. Their livelihood was in danger. The survival was in danger. So now they were forced to go out or change their occupation or traditional occupation and culture because changes were imposed on them. So they were forced. You can see that. Now, some of the Indian leaders, in India also many people, many communities live in the forest, and many Indian leaders, these forest community leaders, such as Sidhu and Kanu in the south, Santhal Parganas, there the forest dwellers, they had their leaders, Sidhu and Kanu. Birsa Munda of Chhattisgarh, there was another leader of Chhattisgarh, his name was Birsa Munda. Or Alluri Sitaram Raju of Andhra Pradesh, in Andhra Pradesh also, the forest dwellers, they had their leader, his name was Alluri Sitaram Raju. They are still remembered today. These leaders are still remembered by these people, forest dwellers, Adivasis. They remember them because they were great fighters, great leaders who raised a voice against the Britishers or the white-skinned people or the colonizers. So they are still remembered in poems, stories, songs. 3.1, we'll talk about the people of Bastar. Bastar is a region. It is a plateau region surrounded by many states, and they have the forest there also around. We'll talk about the people of that region, people of Bastar. Different communities live there. Bastar is a big area, a very big region. It is in central India almost. Different communities such as Maria, Moria, Gonds, Dhurvas, Bhatras and Halbas. These are the communities, different communities. Forest dwellers, forest people who lived in the forest, dependent on the forest. These communities live in Bastar region. In this region, so many types of communities, they live there. They depended on forest. Their livelihood was totally on forest. So now, number two, they speak different languages. They have their own language, but share common custom, culture and belief. But their belief, their custom and the culture was the same. Only the languages were different because they live in different regions of that area. So we'll talk about these people of Bastar in our next class. What happened to them, how they rebelled against the colonizers, what difficulties they faced, were they successful in this rebellion? Let's talk about in our next class. Today, this much for today. So now, I hope you are safe at home during these holidays. You continue your study. I would like to advise you that you should not waste your time. So we have very less time left as we are staying at home due to this coronavirus. So but you keep on studying at home. Stay safe. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. It is going to rain.